Germanic wellness. That's recently the new name that I came up with in how I want to take things further around the channel, the brand that I want to build. Mainly because I've been back here in the Netherlands since last year, because before that I was living the last 10 years in London, England, and I've noticed a lot of things that happens within my energy system and the things that I started to open up to, my interest and curiosities that really started to evolve. Also, I've made videos about what it actually can do when you return to your ancestral lands, or where your ancestors actually came from, and what it can do for your psyche. So what, how and why? Germanic wellness. So I think there's a greater need, especially that I have discovered within myself, of reconnecting with nature. Because we live in a time of loads of changes. The next revolution, or the next industrial revolution in the age of technology, is knocking on front of our doors. Right now we still live in the time of the internet, of two-dimensional conversation, but pretty soon we're moving into a world of artificial intelligence, metaverses, blockchain, crypto, the world of virtual reality and all of that. And what it actually does to us is that most of us, especially the highly sensitive individuals, are starting to notice that it doesn't really ground us. It does not really root us to who we actually are as a human being. And this whole element of feeling uprooted within ourselves actually refers to, let's say, the so-called the tree of life. And because I am a North European, I actually started to notice that I started to open up more to the type of spirituality that has been practiced by the North Europeans way before pre-medieval times. And then we can kind of really refer a little bit to animistic practices found in, let's say, in paganism, and practices that has been performed by the Nordic and the Germanic tribes. So when we come back to the tree of life, which is actually a tool of power, or power tool that has been used a lot by shamanic traditions, and within the North Europeans that has been called, or especially the Nordic, has called it the Yggdrasil. Within the Yggdrasil we have 9 different worlds, which can be categorized by the lower world, the middle world and the upper world. The middle world, let's take this as a metaphor, which could have everything to do with our shadow side, our darkness. The middle world is the world of the living, the world of the earth, of nature, and then the upper world is the world of the heavens, the world of the gods. And all of that really exists within us. But now we live in a world where so many of us feel disconnected or uprooted within ourselves. And there's a greater need for us to reconnect with nature at a deeper level, because it has always been there. And now is the time to revive that element that has already been there for so many times. And more of us really want to open up to the rural way of life, which is really what paganism stands for, is to reconnect with a more simple and basic way of life connected with the elements. So because I grew up here in the province of Zeeland in the southwest of the Netherlands, within all my years of hardships that I've experienced within my childhood, the only thing I really started to do is to come here to the shore, to the water, and that really helped me to stabilize my moods, my emotions and all of it. And that's why I want to take in the elements of reconnecting with the water, with the things that I will be organizing. So the first things is kind of like where I'm heading are like different levels. Of course, you will find more videos, you will find more guided meditations, my short form content, which you can find on my Instagram and my TikTok. I will be organizing live meditations combined with transmissions and healing energies. I will be organizing, for those who are fairly local to me, around the southwest of the Netherlands, nature walks combined with so-called earth meditations. So this is really like layer 1 work, and moving forward I will also be opening up for those who want to benefit from one-to-one sessions, healing sessions, distant healing sessions, as I constantly are improving myself in the healing art work. And when time evolves, when I am constantly evolving, eventually I will heading more towards workshops where we take things further around practicing various shamanic healing methods such as soul retrieval, ancestral healing, because also what I've noticed within myself, part of my ancestral line has everything to do with our maritime history, especially from the North Europeans, especially the Dutch, which really came from colonization and the kind of merchandise we used to trade within that time. So Germanic wellness is coming back to an animistic point of view, where we see that everything is connected. We are from nature, nature exists within us. There is spirit in everything, there's spirit in the water, there's spirit in the land, there is spirit in the air, and there's spirit in the fire. And when we can open up more our heart to the elements, then we also start to notice that we can feel more grounded and rooted in our true authentic self. That is really the core of what I will be working on and what I will be building on.